Hi there. Today I'll be demonstrating a remote control shield for the Arduino Uno. What I have here is a transmitter shield and a receiver shield. Both of these shields are being powered using an external 5 volts connected here and here. However, each board has an onboard voltage regulator which converts the 5 volts down to 3.3 volts. Each board also has a power switch. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the power switch. As you can see, a red LED lights up, which is just a visual indicator letting you know that each board is powered up. This remote control system has 5 independent channels. Each channel can be activated using one of 2 methods. The first method is by using or by pressing one of these push buttons. So the first or the top push button corresponds to channel 1, the second button corresponds to channel 2, all the way down to the last button or the bottom button corresponding to channel 5. So I'm going to go ahead and press the top one for channel 1. As you can see, a green LED lights up on the transmitter board, letting you know that channel 1 has been activated. And then on the receiver board, a yellow LED is illuminated, letting you know that the signal is being received. So I'll hit the next button down. So channel 2, again, a green LED and a yellow LED. Channel 3, channel 4, and finally channel 5. So the second way to activate a channel is by grounding the desired transmit channel. What I have here is a probe and it's connected to ground. So I'm going to go ahead and ground transmit channel 1, and the transmit channels can be accessed using connector J1. So pin 1 is transmit channel 1, pin 2 is transmit channel 2, all the way up to pin 5, which is transmit channel 5. So I'm going to ground channel 1. So again, as you can see, the green LED lights up on the transmit board, and on the receive board, the yellow LED lights up. So transmit channel 2, transmit channel 3, transmit channel 4, and then finally transmit channel 5. So in addition, if we look at the receiver board a little more careful, in addition to having an LED turn on like we saw from before, the receive channels can also be accessed using J1. So pin 6 is receive channel 1, pin 7 is receive channel 2, all the way up to pin 10 for receive channel 5. So I'm going to turn on my DMM and connect the probe to channel 2. And typically, or normally, when a channel is not being activated, the receive channel is pulled high, or 3.3 volts. So again, it's on channel 2. I'm going to activate channel 2, and as you can see, the receive channel is pulled low when it's turned on. So I'll deactivate the channel, it goes back up to 3.3, and I'll activate the channel again, it goes down to 0 volts. So I'm going to remove this probe. Take note of these unpopulated or these resistor pads right here. These are all 0805, and on the transmit board, by installing specific resistors here, you can actually route these transmit channels over to connector JP6 and JP7. And by doing that, you allow your Arduino Uno to control these signals. So your Arduino Uno can activate or deactivate any one of these 5 transmission channels. Likewise, on the receiver board, if you configure or install the desired 0 ohm resistors on these pads here, you can route the receive signals over to JP6 and JP7. So similarly, your Arduino Uno can detect and take action whenever a receive signal has been activated. And then finally, I want to talk about the antennas. So there's an antenna on each board. You may be able to see it here. It meanders around a few times in the copper and then drops down here, over here, and drops down here. Now, using these internal copper antennas, the transmission range between these 2 boards is about 50 feet. However, if you attach an external antenna, this is just a whip antenna, it's just a piece of wire, it's about 3.2 inches in length. That matches the transmission frequency of 915 megahertz. 3.2 inches is approximately a quarter wave of 915 megahertz. And if you attach that or solder that to these through holes, one here and then another antenna over here to this antenna through hole, your range increases from 50 feet up to 1,000 feet simply by adding these antennas here. So hopefully this has been a little educational and helpful. If you have any questions or any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section. Thanks for watching.